Well, President Trump is calling his highly anticipated meeting with North Korea's Kim Jong-un a historic success. The summit ended with an agreement between the two leaders that aims to denuclearize North Korea. KBOI2's Sophia Dumani is live here in the studio with details on what's expected moving forward.
President Trump and Kim Jong-un shook hands amid a backdrop of U.S. and North Korean flags in a historic meeting. It was the first time a sitting U.S. president came face-to-face with a North Korean leader. The White House said its goal is complete denuclearization of the Korean peninsula, while North Korea wants economic relief and security guarantees. The two leaders met privately for an hour during a one-on-one meeting. Shortly after, they had an expanded discussion with top-level staff. Then the two leaders signed an agreement President Trump insists will lead to major changes on the Korean peninsula.
This is going to lead to more and more and more, and it's an honor to be with you. Today, we had a historic meeting and decided to leave the past behind.
Part of the signed agreement declares vaguely that North Korea will commit to work towards complete denuclearization of the Korean peninsula. President Trump said he thinks Kim Jong-un will start that process right away. He also added that they will probably need another summit. Now, here President Trump is leaving Singapore this morning. He said that his meeting with Kim was honest, direct, and productive. When asked whether he would invite Kim to the White House, he said that he absolutely will. Reporting live in the studio, Sophia Dumani, KBOI2 News.
And in a press conference after the summit, President Trump took questions from the media. He also addressed the role Otto Warmbier's death played in starting the conversation between North Korea and the United States.
I think without Otto, this would not have happened. Something happened from that day. It was a terrible thing. It was brutal. But a lot of people started to focus on what was going on, including North Korea.
You'll remember Otto Warmbier was released home last year after serving 17 months out of a 15-year prison sentence in North Korea, but he died days after his return. President Trump continued by saying that Warmbier did not die in vain.
New this morning, the Senate is trying to reverse President Trump's decision to help a Chinese telecommunications company. ZTE is banned from selling its components in the U.S. after violating an agreement by shipping products to North Korea and Iran. Republicans set up a vote for later this week that is expected to uphold that ban, though its outcome in the House is uncertain.
President Trump's economic advisor, Larry Kudlow, is in the hospital this morning after suffering from a heart attack. You see him here on Face the Nation from an earlier video. Kudlow, who is just 70 years old, had returned from the G7 summit in Canada recently. President Trump shared the news of his heart attack in a tweet just before going into the meeting with Kim Jong-un yesterday.